Hello everyone in YouTube land, we love Rosen back here as always. Alright, my review for Kirby Star Allies. Yes, I've been playing it, a lot. And man, this has to be one of my favorite Kirby games in a while. I did say that for Triple Deluxe. It was really, really good. Planet Robot, I haven't played yet, so... But yeah, I said that about Triple Deluxe, that was really good. And then... even Kirby's Epic Yarn when that came out too, I was like, yes, that was amazing. Even though it was kind of different for a Kirby game. It was Yarn, it wasn't your typical Kirby game, it wasn't sucking up enemies in your traditional Kirby game, like, or even Return to Dreamland, also that. That was amazing too. But this right here just really mixes up so much stuff with the gameplay, and like, friends and stuff like that. You can obviously befriend your enemies, and they can be along. And a lot of people think that's not good for gameplay because the game is kind of playing itself, and you can just stand there and have them do it. But it's like, no. That was only in the demo. I haven't done that. I've stood there in some boss fights, especially the general boss fights, because you have 3 of them. The Francesca, or whatever her name is, the ice general, and then you have the fire one, and then you have the electric one, or whatever. No, you can't just stand around. You can't. You have to fight. I love having friends with me. And the thing is, you don't have to have friends with you. You can choose not to throw hearts at enemies. You don't have to do that at all. It's not like that. You don't have to do that. But when you do it, when you have like 3 people on your team, it does mix up the gameplay, and it just makes it really interesting, especially when you're like, I mean, the AI is very smart. Like when you have to light a match to get into the cannon or whatever you have to do, or some certain switch or something you have to hit, they go right to it, and it's the doors open, or the cannon, they shoot it, and, it just makes it really interesting. Like the gameplay is very, very, it mixes up the gameplay, makes it interesting, instead of just playing by yourself all the time, you know what I mean? I really like it. I really like the team thing. And again, you don't have to have people on your team. You don't have to, and that's your choice. You can go through each level and each world without having a team. I would maybe have some people on your team during boss fights, I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's also multiplayer. 4 friends can play. Obviously, I haven't done that. I don't want to do that. But I want to play this thing. I'm going to play alone. So, even swapping abilities too. You can even ride on some enemies and stuff, which is really, really funny. But yeah, the game is fucking beautiful. Like, the game is absolutely gorgeous. I've been mainly playing it on my Switch in handheld mode, so it's freaking beautiful. The whole game is just gorgeous. Some of the most beautiful art style I've ever seen in a Kirby game. Everything has this like shine to it or whatever. Like, it's really hard to explain. It's really like shiny, and it's just like this. And the character models, each like character model for each enemy, and even Kirby, they just look so beautiful. Looks so great. Let's see, what else am I going to talk about here? The music is great. There's some good music in this. Your usual Kirby music. I mean, what can you say? But it's really good. It's not usual Kirby music in a sense as it's recycled from other games. It's not like that. This is like, it's new music. It's updated music, but it's not recycled though. So the sound design is very good, and it's really awesome. The difficulty, I know people complain. Here's the thing with Kirby. People always complain about the difficulty with the Kirby, and it's like, I don't know where you've been since Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy or Kirby's Adventure. If you're a little bit younger, you don't know what Kirby's all about, but the whole point of Kirby is that it is easy. It's a chilled platformer, but at the same time, if you want to do everything in the level and find every secret, it makes it harder. But a lot of people call that tedious and whatever. I mean, that can go for any game. If you want to find every secret in every fucking game. Collectathon, 2D platformer, or a 3D platformer, or whatever. Like, is it tedious to find every star in Super Mario 64? Probably not. I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, dude, like, have you played a Kirby game before? They're supposed to be easy. You can go through the entire level and not finding any secret and go through it fine. But if you want to do everything, it's fucking hard, alright? But it's not like, Kirby is not Donkey Kong Country. Kirby is not a 2D Mario game. Kirby is not Mega Man here, alright? Like, this is not that. It's just a very, very chilled platformer, and it's not meant to be super challenging. But if you want to do everything in the whole level and get everything, find all the puzzle pieces, especially in this game, find all the puzzle pieces and whatever, even those doors, and even all the secret levels too, it's like, that's not tedious, you have to go find them, you know, even those doors with like the red star on it, like that whole thing, like, you have to do everything. That makes it a lot harder, that makes it a lot more challenging. So I don't know what more I can say about the game though. I really love the friend thing. It just makes it very interesting, mixes up the gameplay. I love having teammates on my side. It's really cool. The whole point, the whole theme with the game is love. Love your enemies, I guess. I mean, that's really what the moment I saw that trailer during E3 last year, I was like, yeah, that's definitely the theme of this game, is love. Kirby holding a heart. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole theme. So, it's really fucking good. Go get it. It's a traditional Kirby game, but with something, you know, added into it, like the whole friend thing. So, and you can play, like I said, with, you know, four players. So you and 3 other people. It's really cool. I haven't done that yet, and I don't plan to, but because I don't like to play co-op with 2D platformers. That's just chaos. I don't like that. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario 3D World, New Super Mario Bros. U. New Super Luigi U, like all these games, like I just don't want to play co-op. I'm against co-op when it comes to 2D games. Alright, I don't want to play with other people because we don't get along. I don't like that. But anyways, comment down below on what you think about Kirby Star Allies. I give it, out of 10, I give it a high, very high 8. A very, very high 8. So, comment down below if you picked it up yet. So, peace out. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.